I'm ready. Yo, what's up? This your boy Z Energy God, and I'm bringing nothing but that tribal country talk. And this is that native talk. And this is the segment of the show, as I'm saying, about the native map. We never went anywhere. We never been anywhere. We always been here. We've been here for 1942. We've been here before Christopher Columbus even stepped his dirty feet on our territory. So let's get right into it. And I got a special guest, and he go by the name I God. That's that boy. I got. Yeah, man. What's up with you, man?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm living, trying to stay positive in every aspect of life, man, because you never know, you know, that time is of the essence, and you just got to find out about a lot of stuff that you really don't know, but seeking you shall find, though.
Definitely, man. I'm glad to have you on a tribal talk, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where we have to spread love and awaken the minds of our generation, our younger kids, so we don't have to, go through this situation where they don't know what's going on and our kids don't know what's going on because they left out Lamont right now.
I totally understand where you're coming from, man, because I mean, I have kids myself that I have to raise. And that, I mean, kids, I wouldn't call them a burden, but it becomes a blessing, when you take care of them right and treat them right, and they take care of you when you get older.
Yeah,
And
I feel in my spirit that a lot of women have a lot of good energy in them. It's just that they lost their touch with Mother Earth, and when everything get to the point when that shift get back to that all loving shift, the women gonna fall back in balance, and they gonna be back to they self because they got this little masculine like, wake up, got to be the man, know what I'm saying? They looking for the Mr. Wrong from the Mr. Right situation. You know what I'm saying? That's part of you know, the evolution of that energy that was they was putting out there with our women. They was trying to get our women to like bow down to like, yeah, it's good to shake your ass. It's good to do this. It's good to get high. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lower our women vibration down so they can get out of the mind state of that all loving.
you're definitely right, man. Um, that's part of our culture is to make sure that our woman is well protected, well taken care of, um, to levels that they feel secure in all types of ways in life and humanity in itself. They have to have uh, that unprotected type of feeling instead of like I'm I'm just a creature out here and I don't have no protection. I'm like prey to the predator.
Yeah,
Pretty much like aliens versus predator. Who you want to be, the alien or the predator.
for
You know,
sure. 9 times out of 10, the black man is the predator in America. The black man is the most feared. The black man is the most one that is targeted on the streets from the police standard and from a government standard. They don't like us. You know why? Because we are those beings they looking for. We not even human, man. We above this meat suit. We got so much going on with ourselves that it is starting to come to the light, and a lot of our people start to open our minds to what's going on, that spiritual concept of them knowing they belong in the truth, they belong in the God, they belong in the earth energy of source. You know what I'm saying? It resonate with us.
deep down in ourselves, we know it's the true meaning. It's just that we have to find out a lot of this stuff. Um, we just can't go off of what people say all the time. But if somebody read up about it, then they can actually tell you the truth about a lot of this thing that we're going through, the day-to-day concepts, uh, how time is changing, You know how a lot of people getting abducted. They don't know what happening to them. They just disappearing out of the blue, and they saying it. You know that a lot of people is being sold and bartered to other people for money. You know, as far as trafficking the kids and being like an endangered species. You know, but it's like we don't want to let it offend us, but it's always like a downfall for our generation.
Facts. The one thing I know, man, we some highly um people that can understand and will understand, and we will get to the point of evolution to transform our DNA to something special. As you can see, man, like we had tribes all over the map. And the thing about uh how people been putting it, oh, we came on ships. You know, we ain't never came on those ships. That's let's get that straight. A lot of us already been here. A lot of us, and we separate from our own family members. We've been fighting wars on this land for millions of years, and we still fighting wars. We still fighting laws, and we still fighting the government. We still fighting the police because they are trying to get us to not remember who we are. We are the landlords. We are the people of this land. We are the ones that HNIC in charge. You know what I'm saying? They put that it's a title, and the Most High already know what's going on. And Mother Earth, she know what's going on. I could feel her energy every day. You know, it's growing. But a lot of people's minds are starting to wake up, and a lot of people start to see the acceptance of the copper brown red man Indian of the Aboriginals.
Yeah, Mother Earth, she gives us back our gratitude, our reason to love what we are, everything about us, our whole culture, our ancestors, our elders, the people who taught us what we know. It runs in our blood and our family tree. So it's like we have to model ourselves. Um, we have to put a mantra out because we're the Native Americans that supposed to run this world, supposed to run this land, and before time is over, we will prevail.
That's all facts, man. It's all love, man. Like I was saying, man, we a beautiful race, and we ain't nothing to be played with. And when it's time for us to push out, we will we will fight for what is ours. You know what I mean? And the traditional tribal ways of us connecting was the smoking way. The smoke pretty much eased the tension in between different clans. The smoke of herb, tobacco, is more like a celebration and an honor, or we can talk it out, or we can fight it out. That's it's I see it today, man. A lot of people, you know, and when you look at people and they smoking and like passing a blunt or J or whatever, you could see uh that tribal kind of feeling, that tribal kind of energy that's around those people because it's in our DNA, it's programmed. You can feel it. So every time you taking a puff, what we doing? We inhale, exhale. We loving each other. We embracing the fact who we are.
Definitely, it's a being, it's a way of life. It's like a big episode that we haven't even involved yet. Uh, it's us, but it's always something greater than us inside us. that we have yet to find out.
Thanks. And one thing I say, man, it's all loving, but I just know, um, from what my dad was telling me that his grandmama was a chalk, and she used to smoke like the big old pipes, the kind where you used to put the tobacco in, and they smoke, and she can tell stories for days. And he was telling me that his mama had so much information on that before she got burned up in the house. And he was telling me like we have like maybe like 4 or 5 different tribe bloods in it. That just coming from my dad's side. My mom's side came from up north, and she got Shoshone and such and such, Seuss, and hey man, that it got everybody got more than one different tribal blood that's in you. You know what I mean? And I kind of speak on that in when I do dreams, because when you start to see totem animals in your dream, the spiritual animals is always telling you something. They always trying to give you energy, and they always trying to give you messages in between the astral planes and the 3D. They bringing it down to a 3D level to send you a message of who you are and what are your existence and what do you stand for, and the message become clearer and clearer every day.
That's totally true, man. I go with you on that. It's like we get stronger and stronger every day,
Stronger.
depending on depending on your level or your degree of trying to find out what's really deep down there, what's within your soul, and trying to grow from it. And Mother Nature is here to show you the way and the ways and the ropes of how to do it. In so many ways, she always there for us. She always protect us. She shows her love. We come straight from her womb.
Hey, when I was looking at these Indian pipes online, it just bring back memories because my granddaddy used to smoke out of that same big old pipes, man. Them same uh them cigar old school the kind that you be seeing in like movies and stuff. I used to remember how they used to be smoking and stuff, and he used to be out there and rotating it around with him and his friends and stuff. I was a little dude at the time, but I was just taking notes because you could see it in your family. You could see the love and the relationship we got in our family. It's always a strong bond and stuff. So, that's where that comes from, man. We all loving. We all loving people, man. We the copper brown people of America. We the originals. We the landlords. We the people that's really in charge of this. You know what I'm saying? But everything shall be, and we will take our country back. Rather not they like it or not, it's gonna come. And the 19 what they did pass the Native Act of 2017. It explains a lot, but we still got a lot of work to do. We still got a lot of cleaning on the land as far as dirty work, and a lot of mis information where people is sending around the streams and stuff like that. And we got the government doing uh double tapping with lies and trying to cover themselves. But we already know what's going on. We know what's taking place. So it is what it is, and the truth shall come to light.
Yeah, it will come to light. Um, and since you said that, it's like the truth will set you free. The truth
Facts.
is always uh, a figment of your imagination, but it will show up in the time when it's needed, and people will see what's going on, even if you're trying to hide. But there's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, because really you're running from yourself.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, you're
real,
not
man.
running from nobody else but yourself.
Yeah. One thing I could say, man, we still pushing to open people minds and do the research. So if you want to know a little bit more about your family, I suggest everybody get on a grind and research your family history and look at all the dots. I mean, don't look at all the dots before you get your T's crossed. You know what I'm saying? Do the census search, and also go and talk to your elders and find out a little bit more information about your family, because we got to know this. You know what I'm saying? You got to know who you are, and I'd rather for you to know the truth than not the truth. Don't walk into a gun without a gun with a knife fight. You know what I mean? It's just it's terrible the way these schools are mishandling the information to our children. But it's okay. We're gonna make it right.
Definitely. I totally feel you on that, man. You got deep on that, man.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying, this is the map in the background, and you can see all the different tribes that was all over the U.S. And, when them Europeans came over here, man, they had to go against all of us. They couldn't fight just one. You had to fight all of us. So we occupied an area to the right. Some of our people, it did sold us out. So sold us out, and I truly that truly resonate with me. Some of our people did sell us out, and some of our people did um was fighting. They was fighting for the right of the land. They was fighting in masses. You know what I'm saying? This go back to the Geronimo, and this go back to the movie Geronimo, because in that movie, you could see where Geronimo was actually uniting all the tribes together, and they were fighting hard. You know what I mean? Trying to get those Europeans off the land, and the Europeans would not stop. But the only way they did stop, they had to come with a peace treaty. And when they come with a peace treaty, that's how they backdoor us, and we thought everything was cool, and that's how they had took the land. They caught us with our pants down, but we already know what's going on. It's in our blood, so it is what it is. But much love and respect to all the elders that fought,
Much love, more power.
for sure. Well, I got my boy I God, and I'm about to close it out. And this has been one of those native talks about the country, about our land. And this is tribal talk, man. Get it straight. This is tribal talk, and this your boy Z Energy. Anything you want to say, man?
Yeah, man. I just want to say I love everybody, man. I love you too, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep it positive, man. You always be real about what you're saying. Uh, pass on the knowledge, man. Gain the wisdom, man.
For sure. For sure, man. Yo, man, this your boy Z Energy, man. Bringing nothing but the realness and bringing nothing but energy. I got my boys I God, and we bringing nothing but that love and that realness. So y'all tune in. We got more to come, and I got more people coming up on the show. So let's go. Yeah.